Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Loads of exciting news to talk about this week and loads of upcoming dramas, and we'll discuss this all in a minute, but I just want to say I think I will slow down production at least for next week because I'm coming down with a very bad sore throat, which will most likely lead to a cold or something. I did catch it from a family member, but I did also film beforehand a different drama video, so that will go up this week, but just the next week you'll probably see some slow production, but I'll definitely report as soon as I can, since I know there's many exciting dramas coming out in April. Okay, so let's start off with some not C-drama news, but drama news in general. So first off, major congratulations to crash landing on You couple, Hyun and Son Ye-jin, who officially tied the knot on March 31st. Some other interesting news I picked up was that throughout all of her bridal shoots and various photo shoots, she actually wore 6 designer wedding dresses, and this is now being dubbed as the wedding of the century along with Park Shin-hye's marriage. Another reveal was that Gong Hyo Jin, the actress and also Son Ye-jin's best friend, caught the bouquet, and usually it's tradition that usually the person catching the bouquet means that they're going to be the next person to get married, and it's now confirmed only after a day or 2 days later on that she will be soon marrying her American-Korean singer fiance, Kevin Oh. And after that, another wedding news came up, and it was the marriage between Joe Chen and Alan Chen. So they both met in a couple of years ago, I think like 3.5 years ago, on a variety show called Finding Mr. Right. He's a Malaysian-born Chinese man. And overall, just congratulations for all the marriages and to everyone for finding happiness. Now moving on to dramas that recently announced premiere dates. First we have Decreed by Fate. This one stars Fangtong and Jiulin. It announces its premiere on March 31st on iQIYI. And it's a thing that I see iQIYI does, is that they usually drop all these web series in one day. So I believe almost all the episodes are subbed and ready to watch right now. This is one of your typical fluffy romances. An imperial decree forces 2 strangers, a princess and a general, to get engaged. Based off of early reviews, everyone is enjoying this and saying that although it doesn't add anything new to the genre, if you're craving something, this one might be the one for you, and it has some satisfying PDA scenes if you're into that. Next is a drama called Brilliant Class 8. And it airs on April 1st. This one has 40 episodes and is also produced by iQIYI. This one stars Chenny Chen, Carlina Zhang, and Wang Ruichang. It's a story about a popular celebrity that has a damaging scandal that ruins his career, and to recover he wants to go and do basically a PR stunt, a long PR stunt where he ends up being a homeroom teacher and getting this experience. However, of course, he ends up having major character development and start really caring for these students. This sounds refreshing, and I think that I will check it out. Whenever I can, I'll put up a first impressions video on it. The next drama that aired is The Blue Whisper Part 2, and it airs on April 4th with 21 episodes on Youku. It seems to be like a testing the waters trend with these 2 types of Part 1, Part 2 continuation back to back. I think it is a loophole to curve that 40 episode mark, but it's kind of weird because it's basically like 43 or 44 episodes altogether. So I don't really get why in this case you had to do that. For One and Only Forever and Ever, it makes sense since the stories were like different reincarnations of them. But hopefully after airing Part 2, they can start updating with official English subtitles. Next is a drama I'm not too surprised to see. China's Special Forces has been like going back and forth between when they're going to air or the rumored air date for a while now. This stars Yang and Yitong. It has 45 episodes, and that's like the only thing I would say that I'm a little bit iffy about. It's an action military family drama. Not sure if there will be a romantic relationship. So far my drama list and other wiki pages doesn't have the romance tag. This will be a coming-of-age story, as expected with ace troops and other dramas in this genre. It will be working on the male lead character themselves, as well as the overall teamwork of the military or police department. This is also one I need to take a peek at, just because I was looking forward to seeing Yang in this type of role. Now on to rumored to air this month. No confirmation at the moment, just lots of rumors. So the first one is Song of the Moon, though a lot of other rumors are saying My Sassy Princess with Yuan Binyang will most likely air first before that one. It seems like we'll be getting a lot of new historical dramas. There's also a lot of rumors between Meng Lu or Who Rules the World that will air around late April. The Who Rules the World one has always been rumored to air right after the Blue Whisper. We also have the news that She and Her Perfect Husband with Yangmi and Shukai might air this month as well. Of course, last month we talked about like 5 to 6 dramas and like only 3 of them aired, so we'll just have to wait and see. Next, let's talk about dramas that recently held their filming ceremony and announced their official cast members. Then we'll switch gears and talk about the ZHAO LIYING and Huang Zhitao's news. So first off, we have a new spy drama set in the 1960s starring Peng Xiao and Liu Xueyi. No official English title on this one yet, but it's called Hua Mei. Also, no specifics on the summary came forward, but I guess you can kind of predict what type of drama this will be. Some type of romance dealing with spies, politics, maybe the Japanese government. Looking forward to see this and their first ever teasers, posters, whenever it does come out. I feel like Liu Xueyi just really fits the suit and tie look, and especially in this setting, at least for the male lead characters. They're usually more in Western attire. Next is a cute web series drama that announces Ma Wenyan and Hu Yixuan as the main leads. No official English title yet, but based off of the novel, I guess you can translate it to Cat in the Foreign House. This follows the popular cartoonist, the male lead, who actually has social phobia, and all he does in the past 10 years is been living and just working at home, and he only has a cat as a companion. One day, the female lead character, who is a popular food blogger, gets hired to become his private chef. And slowly, with him eventually falling in love with her, he starts to heal and kind of overcome this social phobia. Next is a web series historical romance called Be With You. Super generic title. It literally took me forever to find the right one, since there was 10 other different dramas with this name. Hopefully they change it. Anyways, it stars Ruichang and Su Mengde. No official synopsis on this one as well, or any additional information. That part usually comes later after they shoot for a while or even finish shooting, depending on the producers, directors, and the team. And I thought that we had a couple more wrapping up ceremony dramas to talk about, but it turns out there's only one. So let's just do that before we get into the celebrity news portion. We finally have Till the End of the Moon officially announcing that every single cast member wrapped up filming. So this, I think Bailu was one of the first ones to wrap up her scenes, but then everyone else had to do their final scenes. And overall, it took this drama almost around 5.5 months to complete. Looking forward to the reunion of Bailu and Luo Yunxi in a Shansha drama. Okay, on to the ZHAO LIYING news. So recently we know about the Donglin tax evasion stuff. Well, there's been a troll online that decided it was a good idea to fake a document. So this person took copies of the announcement for Chongxuan by the tax bureau, and I think they just photoshopped the name, calling out ZHAO LIYING, and it actually caused a lot of buzz online. Of course, bad press. I don't know what this person was on or what they were thinking, that they're gonna get away with this type of news. Of course, gonna get traffic, and lots of people are gonna talk about it very quickly. So of course, ZHAO LIYING's team caught wind of this, and very quickly they decided to take legal action, and they announced that they will be officially suing the netizen for spreading false rumors and claims of the actress. I don't know if it was because they wanted to do like a very ballsy April's Fool's, but of course, don't joke about this stuff on the internet, especially on Chinese ground, Chinese social media. It's definitely unacceptable everywhere, but in particular, I feel like maybe outside of China, you might be able to get away with it just being canceled or whatever. But this user, netizen, whoever started the rumor, should have probably thought it through, and the consequences will definitely be dire, especially I think they're gonna have to pay a very hefty price for this. Next, on March 29th, ZHAO uploaded a statement to social media page assuring fans that he is okay after suffering a cat allergy incident on set while filming. So he recently said that he had difficulty breathing, and a lot of netizens and fans near the set was just very concerned about his health. He did try to keep it down low until everything is okay, so he did post and say that he went to the hospital, and due to past nights of lack of sleep and being a little bit overworked, he got some good rest, he took some medicine and got an IV drip, and now he's okay. For sure, we can go into a whole separate video if we're going to talk about the issues of the entertainment world and how idols, celebrities get very overworked, especially in Asian countries. And the allergy thing, I'm pretty sure it's just some miscommunication. But it's unfortunate that a lot of time they don't go and do the extra due diligence just to research the medical background of the guests coming to the show. Probably not every single show, but maybe, I don't know what he was filming in particular. It might just be a variety show. But still, I feel like it would be nice if they did some extra research or asked him and his team about whether or not he has allergies for certain foods or whatever to prevent this from happening. Allergies can be very severe. And overall, I'm just happy that he's okay. Onto rumors territory. First off, we have Tan Jiansi, who is now one of the most sought out actors after Under the Skin. We also have not exactly a confirmation, but a very possible rumor, which is that Under the Skin will be making a second season. They are now in the process, allegedly, to cast him again, as well as the previous season's cast members, and now they're just looking over the script and waiting for their reply. Again, I want to apologize in advance if the audio kind of fluctuates between volumes, just because my throat is really scratchy. But hopefully if you're watching this now, you can still hear me fine. Next is a rumor that Luhan is trying to go and transform into becoming a director and trying to step back and do behind the scenes work instead of on camera acting. And I'm here for it. I always appreciate actors, actresses just doing other things rather than acting. A lot of them do come into the spotlight quite young, and they don't know exactly what direction they want to do. So they kind of dabble in some music. They also dabble in acting here and there. But it's nice to really see someone step back and do something behind the scenes. You don't really see that. And hopefully whatever we get from him will be great. And the last rumor is that the Imperial Corner couple will be coming back in an upcoming Mango TV historical drama. The rumors are that they're both positively reviewing the script, however, no confirmation at the moment. And that wraps things up for this video. Look forward to my next video, and also I do have a longer video and a very interesting one prepared for whenever I reach 20K subscribers, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. It will really help me out, and I definitely appreciate the supporters of anyone who bought me a Ko-fi on my Ko-fi page. Everything will be linked in the description box below, as well with information and titles of all the dramas mentioned. And I'll see you guys in the next video.